Because I've been sitting there and being late for. I've been sitting there and being late. Let's go read his license plate number. This video. Sitting down there in the green light, and when I spotted him, he decided that he wants to move.
Outside. Don't put it back.
See? 139-268. That's still not to reach this state. See? 139-268. That's what I'm talking about. I caught the guy sitting at the green light. Then when I walk up towards the green light, he decided to back up the car. I got these corrupt people in law enforcement and their cronies. They keep following me around, sabotaging my car. They would assault me, put me in the hospital. These corrupt people, law enforcement, they send their goons to assault me. Right, these people are true terrorists. True terrorists. Now, I'm not talking about the good people in law enforcement. I'm talking about the corrupt people in law enforcement. The kind that plant drugs on you. The kind that plant guns on you. I'm talking about the corrupt ones. These are the ones that's terrorizing me every day. Slashing my tires. Getting me fired from my job like Colin Kaepernick, which is a court case. You could go to, see now, Law in Disorder, not Law in Order, Law in Disorder.org. Type in the search box, April 29, 2019. Listen at 23 minutes and 40 seconds. Law enforcement make people homeless by getting them evicted, and it cause people to lose their jobs by getting fired. You got that right. Corrupt people in law enforcement. Good people in law enforcement do not do things like that. Sabotaging people's cars. DemocracyNow.org. DemocracyNow.org. I'm getting very excited here. DemocracyNow.org. Type in the search box, Cop Slashing Tires. Dated August 11, 2016. August 11, 2016. Read the 26th paragraph, mentions that corrupt cops are terrorists. Read the last paragraph, and mentions how law enforcement follow people for years and years and years. Also, in the same article, it tells you how law enforcement would sabotage people's cars. Again, these are corrupt people in law enforcement. Killers and murderers, which the news are calling terrorists. These are corrupt people in law enforcement, not good people, corrupt people in law enforcement. They want to attack me every day. They want to terrorize me. They want to stop me from dating and start a new family. These people are terrorists, killers, and murderers. They have no right to stop me from starting a new family. They have no right to interfere with freedom of religion. They have no right to get me fired from my job like Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed. These people are true terrorists, killers, and murderers. And eventually, they're going to kill me too, because that's what terrorists do. They run around the city terrorizing people. Leave a comment if you're not being blocked by the corrupt cops. Leave a comment if you're not being blocked by the corrupt cops. These people are true terrorists, true killers, and true murderers. Again, these are corrupt people in law enforcement, not good people in law enforcement. Good people in law enforcement do not plant drugs on people. They do not plant guns on people. They do not sabotage people's cars. They do not get people fired from their jobs. They do not make people homeless. These are crooked people in law enforcement, which the news, once again, are calling them terrorists. Don't forget, democracynow.org. Type in the search box, cops slashing tires, dated August 11, 2016. August 11, 2016. 26 paragraph, 57 paragraph, cops are terrorists. You could also Google councilwoman calling cops terrorists, councilwoman calling cops terrorists, and there's many other news clips that people are calling cops terrorists. Again, not all cops are terrorists, because not all cops are bad. Some cops are bad and some cops are good. The one that's bad, terrorizing people, these are terrorists. The ones that's terrorizing people, these are the terrorists. Not the good people. The bad people, the one that do all these things, like, for example, attacking me every day and every night. You see, now it's nighttime. You see the street lights are on? The street lights are on because it's nighttime. Right, so the street lights are on because it's nighttime, because they're following me daytime and nighttime. They're following me. These people will sabotage your car. These are corrupt people in law enforcement. Democracynow.org. Democracynow.org. August 11, 2016. They sabotage your car. Corrupt people in law enforcement. Read the last paragraph. Again, these are corrupt people in law enforcement. They make people homeless. Law and disorder. This is a court case. This is nobody's opinion. This is a court case. Law and disorder. Not Law and Order, the TV show, Law and Disorder. Law and Disorder. April 29, 2019. 23 minutes and 40 seconds. Law enforcement make people homeless. How? By getting them evicted. And what else do? They cause people to lose their jobs. How? By getting them fired. You might know Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed. Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed. Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed. Football players. Protesting police brutality. And what happened? Can't find work. So, most people are thinking that the football team had caused Colin Kaepernick to lose his job. Nope. It wasn't the team. Not according to the court case. According to the court case, these are corrupt people in law enforcement. They could do it to you. They could do it to Colin Kaepernick. They could do it to me. They could do it to anybody. And going back to sabotaging people's cars. Let's say I'm driving in your neighborhood. Or let's say anybody that's driving in your neighborhood, that the police has sabotaged their cars. They could kill your mother. They could kill your daughter. They could kill your wife. They could kill your sister. They could kill anybody. What do you think happens when your car's being sabotaged? That your car's going to go in control and kill nobody? What happens when you shoot a bullet? If you shoot a bullet, what happens? If you shoot a bullet, does it hit this target and nobody else? Does a bullet hit no innocent bystanders? So what do you think happens when you sabotage somebody's car? Is the car going to hit no innocent bystanders? Alright, so these are corrupt people in law enforcement. Highly, extremely dangerous. Highly, extremely dangerous people in law enforcement. Killers and murderers. People are protesting in the streets in America because they had murdered George Floyd. And they attacked me, assaulted me, put me in the hospital, and keep terrorizing me every day. Taunting me. Every day. These are corrupt people in law enforcement. Corrupt people in law enforcement. That's who they are. Leave any comments and suggestions if you're not being blocked. Leave comments and suggestions if you're not being blocked. You can hit me up at corrupt cops attacking me. Cops has an S on it, COPS, attacking me at gmail.com. Corrupt cops attacking me at gmail.com. Or hit me up at 646-535-2124. 646-535-2124. Alright? And again, these people have the ability to hack your emails. This is reported on in TheGuardian.com, dated April 6, 2018. TheGuardian.com, April 6, 2018. Google The Guardian, your cell phone camera or microphone spying on you. Look under the subheading government. Underneath the government, you have Edward Snowden. Read the whole section on the government, which tells you that corrupt people in law enforcement, they could hack your computer and hack your cell phone. And that's what they keep doing to me. They keep erasing evidence that they're terrorists. That's the purpose of erasing your emails. That's the purpose of hacking your cell phone. Does anybody know another purpose for hacking your cell phone, hacking your computer? Besides erasing evidence? If you catch a murder, a car accident, if you catch anything on video, according to the newspaper, they could erase your evidence. They could erase your evidence and murder you in the same process, and there'd be no evidence on your cell phone because obviously they had erased it. Now, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of having the ability to erase your emails, to hack your cell phone, to hack your computer? What's the purpose of that? Is it for any good? Again, leave a comment if you're not being blocked. And don't forget, my videos are being blocked, like the YouTube shooter that went down to YouTube and shut up the building. My YouTube videos are being blocked. So share my videos. Put it on the social media, on the news media. Because these people like to terrorize. These people like to kill. And they're assaulting me every day and every night. They follow me around every day and every night. And they keep assaulting me as well. They put me in the hospital. I'm at the hospital a few times because these people keep terrorizing me. They keep following me around. They keep assaulting me. And they will continue to assault me because, again, I cannot sue them because they are blocking me from suing them. I cannot sue them because they are blocking me from suing them. And eventually, they're going to kill me like they did that guy named Philando Castillo. Philando Castillo, or you could call him Philando Castle. Philando Castillo, that stopped him 46 times before they murdered him. 46 times. They stopped me like 1,000 times and gave me tickets too. So, again, their goal is to kill me because I keep revealing that they keep terrorizing me every day. And they're not stopping. They're not stopping. Let's go back over this again. These people, to make you homeless. These people, to get you fired from the job. Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed. You could Google a name called Steve Talley. Steve Talley, T-A-L-L, I think E-Y or Y, T-A-L-L-Y or E-Y. Steve Talley, made homeless by law enforcement, lost his job. So just check the news. Check the different news clips, not just in your state, but check the different news clips in different states. Law enforcement that make people homeless. Law enforcement get people fired from their jobs. Law enforcement like to terrorize people. Law enforcement like to kill people. Law enforcement like to set up people. Law enforcement like to do horrible things to people. And when people speak out because they're being terrorized like me every day, I'm being followed around daytime and nighttime and daytime. I'm being followed around by them and their cronies. And when you speak out, they decide to, again, to bring more harm to you. To bring more harm. See, of course, they could do this because they're blocking me from suing them. Once I could sue them, get my story out on the news, more people are going to be aware that they're terrorizing me. They're going to be aware. So far, people are not aware. But I'm passing out flyers that they can be aware. So, if you could help me out, share, like and share. Share. Let my videos go viral because they're blocking all my videos. They're blocking them all. They're blocking all my videos. Because these people have been attacking me for a long time. Don't forget, there's not only law enforcement. According to the court case, Socialist Workers Party versus the Attorney General. That's the one I gave you for law and disorder. Socialist Workers Party versus the Attorney General. Law enforcement would use their cronies to do their dirty work as well. Let me say that again. According to the court case, law enforcement would use their cronies to do dirty work as well. So it's not only law enforcement, but they use people who are not in law enforcement to do dirty work as well. But if you did it to them, they would have a heart attack. How dare you do something like that to me? Oh! They have a heart attack if you did that to them. But as long as they do it to other people, it's a big joke for them. They laugh about it, terrorizing people. But when it's done to them, when the tables are turned, like see George Floyd, you see how the tables are turned? And what happened? The corrupt people in law enforcement, they're getting mad. They're getting upset. They're running people over in their cars. In the cop cars. They show it on the news. In the cop cars. That's what happens. You see, when you become a terrorist, you get mad when people tell the things that you're doing is wrong. That's when you get mad. And you try to get revenge. Now, what happens if everybody gets revenge for the things that the crooked cops have done? There'll be chaos. There will be chaos. So, I'm not encouraging people to do what's bad. What I am encouraging people to do is the same thing that I am doing. You tell the whole world that these people are terrorizing you. The whole world. These people sabotaging your car. They follow you night and day and night. Keep slashing your tires, breaking your car windshield, breaking into your car, assault you, throw you in the hospital. See, tell the whole world. Don't keep it a secret. The worst thing you can do is keep it a secret that corrupt people in law enforcement are attacking you and terrorizing you. You don't want to keep it a secret. You want the whole world to know, not just America, but the whole entire globe. You want everybody to know that the corrupt people in law enforcement are terrorists, killers, and murderers. The corrupt people in law enforcement are terrorists, killers, and murderers. You want everybody to know that. Not the good people in law enforcement, the corrupt people. And again, don't take my word for it. Check the news in different states and see for yourselves. Law enforcement, they make people homeless. They get people fired from their jobs. They sabotage their cars. They plant drugs on people. They plant guns on people. These people are highly, extremely dangerous. And they use people who are not on the force or who are not police officers, ordinary people like you and me, to do their dirty work, according to that court case. So again, the court case is called Socialist Workers' Party versus the Attorney General. Socialist Workers' Party versus the Attorney General. Go to Law and Disorder. lawanddisorder.org. lawanddisorder.org, April 29, 2019. Listen at 23 minutes and 40 seconds. You will see it for yourself what these people are doing to others. And again, leave a comment. Contact me. These people could block your comments. I do not see any comments on my videos. I made several videos. I don't see comments up there because it seems like the corrupt people, law enforcement, are blocking the comments because they don't want people to know that they're running around the city terrorizing people. Share and like my video. Share and like my video. Share and like my videos. Put it on social media. Share and like my videos. Put it on social media. I should not be terrorized, especially by corrupt people in law enforcement. I should not be terrorized. I should be protected like everybody else by law enforcement, not terrorized by law enforcement. I should be protected. Leave a comment if you can. Like, share, put it on social media. These people like to terrorize me night and day, day and night. And it's been going on for years and years and years and years. Just like Democracy Now! Had reported. Just like Democracy Now! Had reported. Dated August 11, 2016. For years, they have been terrorizing me. Years and years and years. So I do need some help. I do need some type of assistance because they're getting people to attack me. They're getting people to attack me. Thanks a lot.